If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Hello, 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 hello. Shout out to Talent, Mystic Noir, Yaz, I see you. Hi, Mo the Sheep, and Ballister Ran. I'm trying to say this. I'll try to say it. Give me a second. All right, Ballister and Ambrosius. I said it. I got it. Hey, RN. Hello, hello. Since I've looked at an anniversary stream. Yeah, same here. Same here. They got 7 minutes on their countdown. Let's look at the countdown. It's actually pretty cool. So, for those who are coming in, we are about to watch the Dead by Daylight 9th anniversary live from PAX East. And Ballister. Okay, Ballister. I got you. So somebody said that they might be doing FNAF stuff. Somebody said they might be doing Casey Stone stuff. So I guess we'll find out. And I'm guessing Casey Stone is from Frank Stone, the casting of Frank Stone. But I guess we'll find out. I can't wait to get all the blood point off. Oh, right. There should be a bunch of blood point make sure y'all got your phones out and are ready for potential QR codes that we're going to have to scan, okay? Because I need to make sure I get all the blood points. Okay? I got a lot of characters I need to prestige, okay? I don't know, just codes? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna take pictures of them, let me know, Talent. Okay. They straight up said it's going to be FNAF. Did they on their channel, on their official stuff, they said that? Because what I've seen is people making, people were making guesses and stuff. They showed a whole thing of what they're going to showcase. Oh, they did? Okay, all right. So then I guess we'll see it. Kind of random, but the recent go-up streams made me miss Mario Party. I hope y'all, yeah, we'll do Mario Party. They said FNAF was coming in the summer and what is very close. Are you're asking me what is very close to coming, or are you saying they're also showing what is very close to coming? Hi, Prideful Veteran. How are you doing? I'll be here the whole time. Okay, gossip. Awesome. Not gossip. Gossip. Where you say it? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure there's no spice in that statement. What is very close to coming? I hope it's not like, and what is very close to coming? I hope not like that. I'm excited. I like this golden skull. Like kind of breaking through the ash. Hi Q, how are you doing? It was a rhetorical thing, sorry. Like they said FNAF was coming in the summer. The summer's very close. Okay. 80% off the standard and deluxe edition.
Like, very, very wrong. How can this be happening?
Frank Stone will be reborn.
Which this is another game I believe I haven't. I just need to play it. How are you? I'm good. Literally just woke up. This is the first thing I'm doing today. Frankstone so you can get the BP out of it. Yeah. I want to say I have it downloaded. I just gotta find out if I have it on Steam or Xbox. Some people didn't like Frankstone, but I loved it. I heard it was good, but they said there was a lot of reading or something in it. Slenderman should be a killer? Oh gosh. Hey, Krylike, me too. I just woke up. Having the time I was playing as the ghoul. He's my favorite killer now. Ignore all the complainers. Morning. Hi, Madame Hypnos. How are you doing? Talent. You can be... Speaking of Slenderman, you can be slender if you join the Patreon. I love it. I love that I have PTSD'd you guys into marketing. That's great. The ghoul. Which one's the ghoul? Is that... Well, that's the last one. You're talking about the newest killer? Because I've been playing as the newest killer, and I love the newest killer. He's a lot of fun. It's great marketing, right, Deanna? It's great marketing, you know? Kind of want to see Slenderman as a killer now? You selling Ozempic on the Patreon? Yeah, because here's the thing. You laugh, and that energy that you burn from laughing, kind of, you know, that's what you do. Yeah, I don't like Slenderman. I do not like Slenderman at all. Hi, Destiny! Destiny! Wow, Talent, you're hilarious. You're hilarious. Newest survivor that's coming. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I like the newest killer. He's fun. Yeah, I've definitely, I was sweating as him, and it was fun getting my friends. I feel very proud of myself because, you know, for years I would play with my friends, and as a killer, I would get friendly bullied, you know, and I wasn't getting them. They were like getting out, escaping a lot of the time. But this last time, I tortured them and it'd be like, hey, do something else with your life. You know, they were just so threatened by the sweat, and I loved it. I loved it. Hi, Gaming with DD. How are you doing? Can't wait to see what's in store for the FNAF. Yes. I managed 2 to 4K matches as the ghoul. Okay. You'll have to collect the 7 pages or face instant death. Yeah, I don't like Slenderman. I don't like Slenderman. I don't like him. Not at all. Not even the least bit. Not even the tiniest bit. I had a dream that I went to, that me, let me tell you guys. I had a dream last night that me, my daughter, and Tasha, Barefoot Tasha, went to, oh, well, I'll tell you guys later. Let's watch the stream starting. You know who I want as killer? The crooked man from The Conjuring. Yikes. Nobody from The Conjuring, please. Thank you, Coco, for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm on a goal to get 20K followers, so if you guys can, if you are watching and you haven't followed, then hi, Just Tasha. How are you doing? Can I get a shout out for Just Tasha in the chat, please? That means you're lurking. I gotta go up against you, Tasha, because you're also you're a goat in DBD. I gotta go up against you. I'm expecting Frankstone to be the next original killer after FNAF. Ah, okay. I haven't played this in months. Ah, that's better for me. That's better for me. For the Wendigo. I need to though. No, don't play. Don't play, Just Tasha. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Now you need to get up your survivor skills up. Yes, I definitely do. I need to do better as survivor. I was feeling like I was doing... I feel like I was better as survivor before now. Now I'm really not good at Survivor. Oh,
This might be
gosh.
the best one yet.
Gosh. Oh.
Everybody run! DBD!
Oh, that was Die Hard Diva.
Dead by Daylight, and instantly it became a home.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh gosh. Ugh. He creepy. Yeah, it's Die Hard Diva. Nine. And I like it's like a bony finger. It's like curled. She's been getting better with killers. Yeah, killers. I've been working on killers. There, Alan Wake. Okay, here we go. That's a nice jacket.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Folks, we got a show for you. They're still coming.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Come on in. There's still room. Pyramid Head's at the back there.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Oh, they have Pyramid Head in the back? That's scary. That's scary.
So, in the biz, they call that a hype trailer. Seems
Hilarious.
that it worked.
You have a love-hate relationship with this game? That's funny.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary live stream spectacular.
Spectacular.
From Easton, Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, all right. This is a nice little intro. All right, sorry. You got your popcorn? You ready?
This is one of my favorite events every year, but I haven't been here for a good decade. What's happening? I don't. Oh, is the unknown? Is the unknown here?
Oh, that's creepy.
It's a great event. I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts.
He really. He's
But
really
for some reasons out of our
hyping
control,
him up.
we haven't come for a number of years.
Yeah.
There was a global thing that happened.
But yeah, PAX has always been very special
Yeah.
for us. It's not only is it an amazing place to be, it's just awesome to be with our people here, but it's where it all began for us, right?
It is.
9 years ago, we had the smallest little booth you can get in the corner there.
Oh,
and
really?
we showed our little game to people. We didn't have much back then. We were a team of 30 people. We had a dream.
Yeah, that is old.
We had stars in our eyes.
Look at that. Wowzers.
Am I in the crowd? No,
Oh,
I'm not in the
Jiminy
crowd.
Jilliker.
I keep seeing that hat in
But
the
we
crowd
had this
too.
little gem of a game,
This is cute.
strange, asymmetrical multiplayer game where 4 people are trying to escape a nightmare while someone is trying to murder them all. And somehow it resonated.
Oh, you see
People
someone's got a
understood
spring
what
trap?
we were bringing, and
Hat.
it worked.
It worked indeed.
Yeah, I cry
and
like
you
it
know what?
does.
We dove right into it. If no one knows, you should be ashamed. But this man right here, his name is Matt Cote, our head of partnerships on Dead by Daylight. And my name's Eric Pope. I'm the community director on Dead by Daylight, and I'm very happy you're here. So as Matt was saying, PAX specifically is very important to DBD. And Matt, I don't know if you know this. We've gone back to the archives, not those archives, the other, our archives. We've gone back to our archives, calm down. And we found a little clip of Matt from the very first one. So why don't we roll that?
How many killers, how many survivors are you hoping to add? A lot more, or?
Yes, many, many more. The idea has always been when you start the game, you don't know who you're up against, you don't know what powers are going to be facing you, you don't know which map you're going to be in. And
It's crazy seeing the
other
first-
survivors, you don't know what abilities and perks and whatnot they're going to bring.
Like their first time at PAX East.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
I miss being going to a
Wow.
gaming convention so
Not sure
much
what-
right now.
What was up with my
Oh, I
eyebrows
miss
back then.
it.
Let's have a hand for Matt's eyebrows.
He looked like a baby.
2016 eyebrows were very bushy. I love it. So I like to think the team delivered on what you said, and now we are in a place where we have
Like I said,
38
I've been at
killers.
PAX South a bunch of
38
times, but
survivors,
never PAX East. I need to go to
45
PAX
Jesus,
East.
I have it backward. 38 killers, 45 survivors, and
insane.
a billion perks.
About 1 billion perks, and so many
Yeah.
really, really awesome licenses that came to join us over the years.
Yeah, so I think you have always said it's kind of a love letter to the 70s and 80s horror movies that we all love.
And
what really
new
kicked it off
ones.
on the partners licensing side.
You know what would be
was,
crazy if
Mr.
they get
Michael Myers,
Megan?
right?
Yes, Halloween. There are a few here, I believe. Halloween was the very first time we brought in some legends of horror. Many more followed after that.
Yeah, Leatherface, Chucky,
Yeah.
Alien,
Ghostface, Stranger Things.
Ash from Evil Dead.
Yep,
on
yep.
and on.
Yes.
Not
And
Megan
on it
the
rolls.
Stallion,
Yeah,
no.
one of the big milestones for us was probably
Megan, that
Silent Hill.
animatronic killer.
Silent Hill was the very first time we had a video game chapter, and for us, it meant quite a lot because Silent Hill and Resident Evil specifically were games that
Oh, yeah, and they have
inspired
Resi.
a lot of us on the team to make video games, right? They were with us when we were young, and being able to work with these people to create something in our game that they were proud of, that they thought their fans would enjoy, was so validating and
I
humbling.
like playing as Nemesis, but I do not like playing as Whisker.
Yes.
Lang.
I'm just saying, that's my opinion. As a guy that- I just realized, by the way, I want to apologize for this after the room because I'm just looking over here at Matt.
Hey, I'm looking
Thank
at
you
them.
so
Hi,
much, stay-at-home gamer. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you
Thank
get Matt's
you.
face, which is better in the end anyway. Or you can look at me up there. Sorry.
Hilarious.
So yeah, iconic licenses, Matthew. It's a nice segue actually to our show today. We've add another.
I said
or
Whisker.
some?
I mean, going
Yes.
up against Wesker.
Well, then
I
let's-
can't stand when he's
without
he's
further
fast.
ado,
Wesker is
what are
hella
we gonna talk
on the
about
fast.
today?
show to tell you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling.
Hi,
so if you want to
Papusa,
put that
how
up
you
on the
doing?
screen, we're going to kick things off whenever you want with Jose and Justin to talk
there's
about the upcoming content
5
roadmap,
nights.
as well as quality of life updates.
Choose your own chapter. What's that?
Stop it.
We're gonna see. We're gonna sing.
After
Cry like-
that, Dave and I will be back to give you more details.
He's
on
the worst in
next
2v8 with the
chapter,
extra
which is,
charge,
of
but
course,
looping
Five
Wesker
Nights at
is so
Freddy's.
–
satisfying.
5 nights
Yeah,
at
because you're probably good at
Freddy's.
looping. You
What?
gotta train me to loop,
What?
stay-at-home gamer. I'm not a good looper.
They said it could never happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
We're doing it.
I like their
Do it
energy.
live.
They have good energy.
After that, we've got fan favorite Rosalie to introduce you to some amazing upcoming collections that are coming to the game.
I want to get my blanket.
And then my favorite, Dave, no shame on you.
No, that's not.
Dave is
Okay.
coming back after that, and he's going to tell you about another one of our original chapters that we're going to do that has
Choose
a
your own
major
chapter. I'm
twist.
It's a little
interesting to
spoiled
see.
on the picture right there. It says
Yep.
choose your own chapter, but just pretend you don't know what it means.
Pretend you
Okay,
can't
okay.
read.
We don't know. Yeah,
So
I don't know
I
what it
think that's
says.
enough. We can get things rolling
Krylak
now.
is
Thank you, Matt.
faux-wing.
What?
I'm just going to leave now.
Well, but he's going to come back.
I'm
Don't worry. Matt, I'll
an
be back.
inconsistent
Matt's not done
looper.
with the show
I can
by
do
a
3
long
gen
shot. Thank you,
runs,
Matt.
but I
Have
can also
fun.
get tunneled out at 5 gens.
And now we'll welcome Justin Brown and Jose Ramos. Welcome, guys.
Is Jose not Jose?
Hello, everyone.
They will give a list of
Jose
chapters we
is
get to
our
vote on.
executive producer on Dead by Daylight. He's a vice president as well, for people who care about that sort of thing. Justin is our senior director of
J&J.
product management. If you don't know what that means, he cares a ton about the game, actually. He's kind of one of the main people that my team talks to from the community team to help make changes happen in the game. And so that's why they're here, because yes, we have the content roadmap that we're going to talk about, which is cool and new stuff, but also, more importantly to me, quality of life. The Quality of Life initiative couldn't have happened without
You said
this.
quality of knife.
Yes, absolutely.
Freudian
it is
slip.
one way to do my very first live stream, so that's pretty amazing. Thank you, thank you. I think I will tell my kids that there were 12,000 people also. That's something like that. So yeah, as you said, I think we want to give you a sneak peek of our content roadmap leading us to the 10th year anniversary, which is crazy just to say it. We will
But it is
also give you
crazy.
an update on our quality of life efforts, as you mentioned.
4v15 would be mayhem.
For you, and we'll make sure to give you all the details.
Yes, of course. And before we dive in, I just want to give a
2
quick shout out,
seconds.
a thank you to the incredible Dead by Daylight team back home. It is because of them.
I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna go grab my blankets. 2
Deliver
seconds.
this content and this quality, year after year.
Shout out to the DBD team. Watching while they work, I hope. So, sorry, that's loud. I told everyone they can go do quiet mic. I'm very loud. Why don't we talk about some of the highlights?
I heard that echo.
Jose, real quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
So many gens. That would be so
lot
many gens.
Of highlights, of course. I think the main focus was to bring things that you
Y'all are
have
getting
waited
crazy
for
now.
many,
15 versus
many
100.
years. I think the main one, of course, is 2v8. So bringing 2v8 to life was something that we really wanted to
Oh,
achieve.
Lang. Thank you,
It's
Alter
something
Nexus,
that
for the
also
raid.
waited
Appreciate
for
it.
a long time, and that now you can
Appreciate
have
it.
from content standpoint, I think between Vecna, Dracula, Killer with a Dog, but also the very
Oh, Vecna's
most
what killed me
recent,
yesterday,
chapter that we
which was
released,
crazy.
with Tokyo Ghoul was
W
one of
raid.
the most popular chapter
Hi.
ever, really. that
Can I
we
get a
have
shout
had,
out for
and,
Alter
it
Nexus
was
in the
quite
chat, please?
Amazing for us.
And I think you're a big anime fan, so you probably felt.
Yeah, and honestly,
you're playing
not
The
only that,
Division?
but the way we managed to bring
A
the
Division
anime
2?
into the art sale of DBD, I think the team made really an amazing job. Yeah,
Welcome
that
in.
was
We're
really, really
watching
cool.
Shout out to
Dead
our
by
anime
Daylight.
fans.
9th year anniversary. Oh, I like. Okay,
Our
see that
anime fans in
melanated
Boston,
lotion arms.
Massachusetts.
Woo!
Thank you for indulging me.
But also,
Hilarious.
you know, this chapter gave
You're
us
having a
chance,
shooter day?
an
I
excuse
got
to
you.
travel to Japan for the first time in a very long time. It was long overdue. I think Dave, Matt, and the rest of the team spent really quality time with them.
Here,
and
let me
that's
do.
really what we want to do a bit more, you know, spending time.
Thank you,
with our
Simply,
community,
for the
going to
follow.
events like
Appreciate
this
it.
one, and more to come. We were in Scotland recently. We were in Sao Paulo for Gamescom LATAM just last week. And again, we will be there in more events to come.
There you go.
Yeah, and to not confuse you, actually, we did release another chapter after Tokyo Ghoul just this week with the unshakable
Right.
EMT Orella Rose, which is very
Yes, 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 yes.
cool. And
I got
though
her pink
imagine most of you have
shorts.
seen it already.
Shout
we're
out to
still
pink
gonna Take
shorts.
just a minute to watch her amazing trailer. So
Yes. Melanated lotioned arm. Yes.
Be all right.
She only likes it because she could be killer. No, I like playing as Orella. It's so funny how much you love DBD but hate horror. Yes, because I get to be killer, like Q said. I can call you Asia? Okay. Thanks so much, Asia.
This cannot possibly be real.
I love the art style of her trailer.
My name is Orella. I'm here to help.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We got to
Welcome in,
do
welcome in.
a lot of fun teasers for Orella, so it was really cool to see people kind of fall in love with her before they even knew who she was. So we know people like teasers. We've heard that, so we're
Because
going to
Crylight
keep doing more teasers in the
Sent
future.
me
Thank you.
the one of her doing her
and
voice
one
acting.
last thing about Orella, actually, I think you see it on the screen right now. Very, very, very happy we're able to do this. We're running a charity
Day shift and
initiative right
night
now
shift.
based on Orella with the St. Justine Foundation in Montreal. They help sick kids. So it's running already in-game. It's going until the 27th of May. All you have to do, if you haven't already, is purchase one or
The
both
day
of
shift or
those
the night shift?
beautiful outfits in the game with orc cells, please, orc cells. And all
Nice, it's
100%
different
of the
pose.
proceeds are going
I gotta
to that
watch
amazing
Pose.
foundation, which was important to us. It's a local one in Montreal.
Yeah.
Thank you. We actually have a twist coming up in that campaign, too. Stay tuned.
Oh.
Orella marks the last release of the Year 9 calendar. So we're going to dive in now to the Year 10 calendar, Justin.
That's right, and this is the time when I try
Awesome,
to bite my
awesome.
tongue and not give you guys any spoilers. Sorry. I will say we have 5 chapters. 3 will be licensed. 2 will be original.
Okay.
Of course, the next chapter you guys
Hold on,
already
I'm
know
looking
is
at
Five
this.
Nights at Freddy's.
Look at they're excited.
It's a killer and a map, but
So,
Dave and
yeah,
Matt are going to be
June.
up to talk way more about that just after us.
And
We're going to
July
follow
New
that up with another
Survivors.
licensed chapter that will feature 2 iconic survivors. I won't reveal who they are today, but you guys are going to love it for sure.
Okay.
And then finally, we're going to end the summer with an original chapter, the first one of the year. It's going to be on one of our favorite themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore specifically. It is going to be one of the most gruesome.
They're bringing
chapters we've
2v8
ever
back in
released, so we
August.
cannot
So
wait to get it into your hands.
August and November, so remind me.
It's gory.
Very messy. We will close out the year with one big licensed chapter with not one but 2 survivors. And the last one is actually very interesting. It's a very special chapter. You see there is no killer in there, and that's because there will be a survivor, but also a new realm that we know you are going to love. I wish I could spoil more. It's not yet there, but we will.
Oh, you mean March?
In
March.
the future.
Okay.
And there will also be a twist on an existing killer. So the point also of this is because killer requires so much effort, we again want to give enough space and room to the team to be able to work on those quality of life elements. That's very important for us that, you know, we kind of focus on that.
Yes, thank you for the wonderful segue, Jose. So for some of you, of course, the content is what
Batman and Robin are your guests.
to,
That's hilarious.
the new content that comes to DBD.
I hope the original chapter is based on Filipino folklore. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Talk to the community every day. The quality of the game,
quality
of health of the game.
I'm
is just
sorry,
as important
Mystic.
as the new stuff. So
This
that's
stream
what we're
will
gonna talk about
hopefully
now.
cheer you up.
Like I said earlier, I'm really psyched that this is being prioritized. As Jose just mentioned, we've even taken a decision here and there to adjust the schedule of the year's releases based around doing more work on quality of life. So, Jose, why don't you take it away?
Yeah. So again,
let's see.
DBD is about the community. And so this year, what we really want is to get all that feedback, to have more conversation than ever, to apply that feedback and to improve the overall experience of DBD. We think, and we're going to show with some details, that we have made great progress, but that doesn't mean that we are not going to meet some hiccups. The last release that we just had, we know has brought bugs on some of the killers, and that's something that we want to react very quick on. There is a lot more to come that, again, we are going to give a lot of details on.
Yeah, and just to mention on this week's release, maybe a little rocky, we are holding our hot.
What kind of camera is that? You see what this person has with the hat? Looks like a DS with a big camera on it.
Many of the bumps in the road that we ran across with this week's release.
Of course, and
yes,
over the last couple of years, this is the moment when I would usually
shout out to Mystic. Thank you for the resub for the 4 months. Appreciate it.
It's all around one central.
I'm glad stream always cheers you
Dead
out.
by Daylight is respecting our players' time, and so all of our focus is really about delivering on that promise to you guys as the players.
Yes, and actually I want to mention we've already started rolling out the quality of life stuff. The first major feature of it was the abandoned feature, which went out last release. It was pretty well received. We got also a lot of
What's
great
the abandoned
feedback
feature?
on how we can tweak it to be even better. So it's been a cool way to kick off the initiative with a big feature.
A 3DS.
That helps to address some
Was that a 3DS?
Of course, and
with a camera on it?
Recent release, I mean, despite some of the issues that you know are already there, we did fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been sort of a plague for a long time, finally resolved. The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally added perk previews, which we had tested a long time ago, not to be confused with seeing your Survivor Teammates perks, which is something we'll do later in the year as well.
Okay,
and then the sort of controversial quest system, we do plan on monitoring that. The intention is never to make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really
and this is the new quest system that they just dropped, right?
Quest in a match. In addition to
the abandoned feature allows people to leave without a penalty.
Where you load into a match and then say, oh no, I already completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match. So that's finally removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Okay.
Cool. So we've got an asset we can put up on the screen to help us for the next section.
The only thing is,
there it is.
So
I have been seeing more people just disconnect.
It all, but a few ones that I really want to.
I don't know about that.
Everything you see in blue. So in green is what we have released. In blue is what is going to actually
anti-slugging surrender option.
So very, very soon around the corner. And a few ones that
if
I
you're
wanted
slugged,
to highlight.
though.
One is, for example, the gamma sitting. We know that it can be tough when it comes to the darkness level of some map, and being able
slugged means like killed.
Players
what does
to be
slugged
able
mean?
to deal with those gamma sittings is again going to go a long way. The gun X prevention is quite important. Encouraging survivors to not give up at first hook is really something that we want to fix and improve.
Okay.
And
When you're left on the ground after being hit.
I wanted to discuss a bit more in details. It's
Hi, Renee.
blood points.
Left on the ground. Okay.
I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Orella. She was super excited, saved millions and dozens of millions of blood points. And it takes a while. It takes a long time to spend those blood points. So being able to spend them in a matter
blood
of
point
few seconds
spending.
is,
Yes, I would
think,
love that.
again, a small step for DBD, massive leap for DBD players for sure.
Right.
This is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow.
Because blood point spending. Because you have to sit there. But if I could have just like use them all, that would be great.
Talking about the bulk blood point spending too. So glad that that's almost here.
Almost there. Oh yeah, no, actually there is another one, which is custom game improvements. So this one is actually, for me, a cool story.
What do they mean by preview your perks in lobby? Because you can see what the perks are.
Custom match improvements.
Custom match improvement. Yes, we had a really great
Especially if you're
conversation
at
with
5
tournament
mil
organizers,
cap.
with some
Oh, you have 5 mil?
creators, in order to understand what they really wanted. And the list was really good, but then we asked, but why?
Because I feel like
is
you can
this
see your
top
perks. So what do they
priority
mean?
that you have? Because we want to make sure that we will be quick to deliver on this, and we have identified those.
Heading
and they
and body
wanted to move from 1 spectator slot to 5 spectator slots.
I need
They
that
wanted
body
to have
block
hotkeys
prevention
to
because
be
that
able
man
to
blocked
shift
me
very
yesterday.
easily from
Hi,
one player
Blue
to
Blur.
another. And we are going to bring those things right into this June release as well. So happy to go fast on this one.
Yeah, and of course, that's not where we're going to end with custom match. That's just what we're delivering in June. In the future, throughout the year, we're going to add more customization options to custom match, including the ability to start selecting limited time event modes in custom match.
Yes!
Which will be very cool.
What about 2v8? Can that be a custom match too?
Yes,
Please.
it will include 2v8.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Dave liked that one. Or maybe that was Matt. So
Christine liked it too.
We built this list.
Maybe it's a preview for your
really involved in
teammates.
building this list based on your
Oh, so that
feedback
they
we've
can
seen out in the
see
community over years.
what
on
I've
these
chosen.
things.
Maybe.
And we're
Okay,
gonna
maybe
continue
like the
doing that.
images,
So
probably.
Continue giving us your feedback even as they release.
Give us
like
back
the
Iron
abandoned
Will.
feature. We know you don't get it one and done. We want
miss
to
being
iterate
silent.
and make them as good as they can be. So keep that up.
Hi,
It's not just
Abdallah.
lip service. Your feedback is super, super important. So thank you for that. And now, phase 2. We've already talked about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we can get into the second half of our quality of life initiative.
Yeah, of course. And so phase 2 is meant to take us through to the end of the year and even beyond. And we are going to deliver a little bit more than we had even previously communicated on. So I guess I'll give it to Jose to tell us a bit more.
Yes.
So
the
I
first
gotta
thing
see.
that you can see on the screen, all the measures that we want to take in order to improve camping, slugging, tunneling, we will actually give you more details in the coming weeks and in the coming
How are
months.
they
We
gonna
want
do
to it
anti-
right. It's something that we want
tunneling?
to carefully craft.
Oh,
and
so
we want to
so
also discuss more
slugging,
with our
I gotta
community
not
and
do
our
that.
content creators to
I
make
only did
sure,
it
again, we
once.
do it right.
But
There is things like the keyboard
I
and
gotta
mouse
not do that.
support that we are going to bring actually in the summer, along with balance changes for map and keys that you are going to give us.
How will they do anti-tunneling?
So
I'm
map and
wondering.
keys, for the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items, of which only 2, maybe 3 have felt relevant. There's been these 2 sort of semi-relevant map and key items for a long time. We wanted to give survivors a big update. We always update killers. We don't do a lot for survivors.
Yes,
We're going to
you
change
don't.
that. Map
Okay, good.
are going to change to be basically a consumable version of Windows of Opportunity, if you can imagine that, which is very cool. And then keys are going to focus on revealing the killer's aura. They will still open the hatch. And there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Okay.
Ooh.
So open the hatch, like if
This next
the
one's
killer
also gonna be
closes it, you can open it up.
Yeah, I guess so. So in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of things we're super excited to tackle. The first, probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white, just survive and kill. So that's going to be a really big change coming to MMR. We've heard it. We're excited to deliver that. We're going to
MMR revamp, people.
What's MMR? You're gonna have to let me know.
If you don't know what that means, it's matchmaking, ranking, and it'll help with matchmaking when we fix that.
Yeah. For the first time ever in an update, we're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right into core.
That's good. That's good.
It'll be exciting. Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you
How are people cheating?
Queue time, which we don't do right now.
Right, he heard
which will be
me.
Great this summer.
Now I'm confused because before, if you had the key, you could already open hatch
As much
early.
as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and
He was
that's
saying-
how long you have to wait as a killer to get
I guess
into
they
a
want to
match,
add
12,
more to
13,
it.
14 minutes sometimes. Not on the next iteration, but the one coming in the summer, we're going to introduce a play while you queue feature. So you can queue up as killer. While you're queued up as killer, you can play matches as survivor in 2v8. While you wait,
Okay.
you'll hold your spot in line, you come back to the lobby, and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there and look at the lobby screen for 12, 13, 14 minutes.
That's cool, but like when you
Just a note on that,
queue,
that's
are
coming
you
very
just leaving
soon.
the match? I guess that's cool, you know. That's cool, so you're not staring at, and I
Coming very
get that,
soon,
that's
but
good.
not in the next iteration of 2v8, which is even
Okay.
ultra soon. So
Right,
the
because
next
2v8, I would be waiting in the
Just so
bout,
your
the
expectations are set.
I would be waiting for a long time.
Okay.
So, okay, I
one
like that,
last
I
thing,
like
we
that.
do need to wrap it. I got the wrap it up signal about 5 times now.
Wow.
If you're a content
Last night
creator
when
in
I
the
said
audience,
it's
we
paired
also
you
have
with
some
people
quality of
who
life
are
for
able-
you. We
yes,
are
Kralik.
overhauling the Dead by Daylight creator program completely.
Yeah, I didn't know people were cheating. I didn't know how they were cheating.
And that's going to include what's called a support a creator system, which maybe you know from other video games. It allows you to support your
Yes!
favorite creator. The idea is that is be a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded.
Yes!
So stay tuned. We're going to talk a lot more about that in our next
Yes!
broadcast later this month or next month.
Okay.
And I do need to wrap up now, guys. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you wanna
you.
say?
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, okay, I guess move to the next thing. You got
I think you okay?
Talent.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
think some people here want to hear about Five Nights at Freddy's. So we are going to let that happen and bring out Dave and Matt to tell you all about it. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, so they all leave. Okay. I wonder. Sugar daddy. Yeah, because right now, Talent's my DBD sugar daddy. Okay. All right, this is the moment you guys are waiting for. Except for Q. She heard opportunity.
Hello, PAX.
You know I love to work. I be working.
Isn't it awesome to be back here?
It's amazing to be back here. It's nice to see you.
Oh,
even though I
his
don't see
glasses
quite
are
well.
cool.
It's nice to see you in person. Also, hi to everybody watching us online. And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing. Especially Mr. Unknown
Springtrap.
somewhere there. Amazing. But I don't see anything, so, right?
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, of course, being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce.
In the past years, it's been horrible. There's a lot. I mean, a lot of
Top
cheaters.
requested, of all time in the
play
history of Dead by
any
Daylight, the
players
top
with-
requested license.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy is our next chapter, as we
That's
said.
crazy.
It is one of those crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first little indie horror games. Today, it is a gigantic behemoth of a game and universe,
is.
actually. And we are thrilled to
With
have
movie iterations,
Five Nights at
books,
Freddy's
toys,
universe finally
games.
come into the fog.
Everything.
So, of course, the team has had a blast creating this chapter. It's such an amazing universe to explore. And I just wanted to say really quickly that, we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want out of licenses and content. And we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest time.
Yep.
So finally, it's here.
Here we
So
go.
what are we doing with Five Nights at Freddy?
Yeah, okay.
Let's
so,
see. Tell us.
Let's start and reveal our new killer.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh.
let's show that bad boy.
Oh! Springtrap. That's what they wanted. That's what you guys wanted. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. We get it. Sorry. Calm down. He scares me. They got him. They got him. Yeah, Rennie.
You like that?
Heavy on killer bullying. The whole lobby was teaming up on me once, and I knew
Okay.
they were talking to each other. I took a break after that.
Well, thank you for that. So I
Everything.
guess
Oh, I hate
guess
the
we
flashlight
made the right
people.
choice.
Yeah, they loved
It
it.
was obvious to us too. Of course, Springtrap is the ultimate villain of the series, and for the first time ever, you'll be able to be in the suit Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, reinstall.
You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
He will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes.
Right.
So the animatronic, today we won't go into the power or the perks.
Ooh, but I wonder if you can get
we're
customization
not
to be
revealing a
Freddy
lot, but,
or Chica or Bonnie.
We'll show
That'd be kind of
some
cool.
screenshots later, and if you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on
Okay,
top of
well,
the
let's
killer,
watch
a
closely.
very interesting survivor and killer mechanic. That's
Yeah,
quite
go do
unique
that
to
right
this
now,
chapter,
Rennie.
that will appear every time you play as Springtrap, or that you face Springtrap. So you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will reveal more of that in a couple of weeks.
Oh, circus baby
in
skin?
another stream.
That'd be cute.
But I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Yes. Now, one of the other ways that we like to bring authenticity to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this, but
Like
there's one
Sonico
we
when you
absolutely
teleport
need to talk about
I
today.
wonder.
A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You see how excited everybody is? I love that everybody's excited.
So, of course,
As you said, I'm trying to listen to my future husband. That's crazy.
You may have noticed on screen there, this is the yellow rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So
They liked him.
Fine, get it out. Not only are we going to have
Not you
his
just
pretty
peed,
face
that's
in the
crazy.
game, but he was nice enough to record all the voiceover. For
Right,
the
Czar? That
characters.
is horrifying. Ah, so he did the voice. That's cool. That's cool. Like when Nicolas Cage did that. That's cool.
That's exactly what I said when I heard that.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I do the stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on a sec.
Okay.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, dear. Not hey, bae.
Fun.
He is such a cool
Cry
guy.
like.
So as you've seen, there is no survivor. In
This is a
chapter,
sponsored stream, Cry like.
but-
Okay?
Yeah.
Get it together.
But there is a map. Yeah, thank you. We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of Freddy Fazbear.
Destiny. Destiny.
You have things? Oh, yeah.
Is he your hear me out? Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's really fire. That's really fire.
So we took inspiration from the first game. So most of it.
Oh, look. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So instead of looking at it through camera, you're actually going to walk in it. And it's filled with Easter eggs, surprises.
Well, yes, that's been my
and
man
of
since
course,
stream.
jump scares.
Okay, Destiny. Oh, I'm scared. So there's jump scares in the place?
And there's also one fantastic. Oh, well, I'll let you.
This is
react
pretty
to
cool.
this a little bit more,
Oh,
I
all
think.
right, let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay.
It is cool. It's an awesome map. The team did great. Can't wait for you to play into it. So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter.
Okay.
We will have a
It does look
separate
sick.
queue where you'll be able to go exclusively in this map.
Oh, okay.
And that's something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
so
if
like
everybody
queuing for
hates it,
maps.
we'll take it out, but
Oh, wow. Wow, they really liked it.
we
They
try
really
to
liked it.
listen, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
What else?
Well,
It does look scary for real.
I think we're actually out of time on this one, so it's okay. There's going to be a big stream. Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy.
He needs to
that
hold the
do
mic in the hand. He's
know
not
Dead
moving.
by Daylight so well yet. So go check out our socials, check our newsletter. we will be teasing quite a lot and giving a lot more information in the weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave will be back later, don't worry. And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool
Sign up for the newsletter right now.
This year.
Hi, Stan. How you doing? Can I get a shout out for Stan on Twitch, please?
What is it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay. I couldn't hear backstage. So 5 Nights at Freddy's, huh? Wow. How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you
how. Oh, she's adorable.
With upcoming collections.
See?
Thanks for joining us, Rose. Rose is
okay. I just signed up for the newsletter.
Stream to share the cool cosmetics.
Now you're calm. Okay.
Today is no exception. So
hey,
why don't we dive
Cartoon.
in, because this show is running by us very quickly.
So the ball pit from the recent game. Yeah.
People or let people know maybe for the first time. About a year ago, we did a community
which we got to finish the recent one.
People got to submit designs for killers, and
which is arguably my favorite.
And they just started rolling out in this week's update. So I think we have a little image or video. Maybe. We got Jake Lone Wolf.
Oh, hi.
Jake Lone Wolf outfit by Fairy Kun, Little Friend Badge by Yuki Yamato, and Singularity Death Top by It's Your Boy.
That is crazy. That
you may have
killer
heard some discussion about the Singularity.
That killer looks scary.
Something on its face. Should we add the frowny face back to that?
Wow.
Now we have to. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Hilarious. The map looks.
This is how community people pressure the devs
and
to
happy
do
they added a new map for the new chapter. For the chapter, yeah.
Thank you, Rose. So we'll be
the
doing
map
that,
looks
so
good.
stay tuned.
Okay, I see the good now.
And we have a bunch more winners that are going to be rolling out in Rifts throughout the year. So thanks again to everyone who submitted. We're going to be doing another one. Stay tuned. So, cosmetics. Sorry for shouting.
So what? Like, people submitted
really,
killer ideas
one, Rose,
or killer art or something, like new killers?
Maybe a video game relevant audience?
Because that'd be fire. If they were doing that, that's fire.
So, as you guys might already know, we love dark fantasy at Dead by Daylight. As you can tell from our Fortune and Fog and Dungeons and Dragons chapter.
Yeah, with that darn killer that.
To be inviting another incredible fantasy world.
Vecna, I never want to face him again.
What?
What is this? What is this?
Wow.
Is that The Witcher?
There's evil.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Hi. Look at him. Yes. 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 Ooh, I got chills. I got chills. I got chills.
The Witcher collection
yes.
coming out on June 3rd.
June 3rd, very soon.
Yes, yummy.
So fans of The Witcher, of which I am one, you're one, and I hope we got some other, it sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here.
Yes, you saw his beautiful golden cat-like eyes.
New Witcher-themed outfits.
Right, yes.
Exactly. And of the 6, there are 2 legendary outfits. The first one being the Leshen outfit for the artist.
Oh, that is creepy.
And of course,
that is
Geralt
creepy.
of Rivia outfit for Vittorio.
Yes. Look at the ab area. Gosh.
So one of the best parts of Geralt's outfit is that it comes with a
except that face. They should have caught him in a different face. The eyebrows. What are he doing?
Specifically by Doug Cockle, the character's original voice actor.
Shout out to Doug Cockle. Any fans of him? He's actually in attendance at PAX this weekend. I saw.
Oh, that's cool.
In the signing area, so go meet him after the show.
That's cool. That's cool.
And that's not all. In
that's
the collection,
Leshen's your favorite monster?
Have very rare outfits for
Mouse with that man gonna go crazy. Okay. The face is unique, but the right here, doesn't she look like the girl from Victorious?
Marigold.
She looks like the girl from Victorious.
And Aragon.
You hear some of the people? Oh, he's kind of creepy. Wow, you heard this person in this crowd?
So stay tuned. We'll release more info on our socials later.
Hydrate. Oh,
Really? We're gonna show all those. That's great.
I'll drink
we
some
change
water.
things at the last minute a lot of times. So those look fantastic. I'm excited.
I just drank some water, Rennie.
If you're
Okay.
wondering if you're kind of deep into the deep into this game. His medallion, Geralt's medallion, the eyes light up in the Witcher. That's not going to happen in our game, because, you know, the entity doesn't want him to have kind of
suppresses all magical powers.
Yeah, so in case people were worried about that, it's not happening.
Okay. Wow, he's like, kill that dream now.
We also have
Don't think it's going to happen.
super cool Witcher-themed rewards attached to an upcoming Chaos Shuffle event coming out at the same time. And one of them is this amazing Geralt in the tub player card.
I do, but he looks lanky. He looks kind of sickly. Can we beef up the muscles?
So enjoy.
We can, you know, beef up the muscles.
Content has been met for the show.
The feet, I wasn't even looking at the feet. I was looking at the arm muscles.
So yes, June 3rd. It is right
Fan
around the
service,
corner.
right?
Get psyched.
Not you taking pictures.
Of other things.
You're losing all that fluid over the Witcher. I'm looking out for you, girl. Okay. Can I get a shout out for Rennie on Twitch, please?
He did a TV show with the Boulet brothers called Dragula. And they did a Dead by Daylight themed episode, which was flipping cool. And
that's
why not
cool.
Turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous of Matt. But they also have a video to talk to us about it.
Okay, let's see.
This is Dracula and Swanthula, your queens of darkness, the Boulet brothers, and we are so excited about our
How do they
crossover
do
with
the
Dead by
eyes
Daylight.
thing? That
One
is
of my
creepy.
favorite episodes of the show is when we did our Dead by Daylight challenge, and our cast had to come up with looks worthy of becoming a new killer skin in Dead by Daylight.
Which is really
The
cool.
Boulet Brothers collection will feature 2 outfits. The first is the iconic outfit for the Huntress.
How are the eyes? It's contacts?
The second is the Boulet Brothers artist outfit for the artist. Which
Those
is a mix
contacts are
of both of us.
creepy.
Keep an eye out for that collection releasing on July 8th. We'll see you in the fog.
So wait, are they gonna? I missed what they were. I was looking at the contacts. I missed what they said. What did they say?
Look at that.
Oh, okay, the Huntress. Oh, that's really
Couple of concepts
cool.
here of what you just saw.
Oh, okay, here they are. That's really
We're
cool.
gonna keep it rolling because this show doesn't have a limited time. So next up is something
That's
from
really
the extended
cool.
world of Dead by
That's
Daylight.
fire.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this one?
So last year, Supermassive Games released the casting of Frank Stone, which explored the origins of a brand new killer. This year, Frank Stone in his
You hear it. You hear it. Y'all wanted it.
transformed state will be entering the entity's trials as a cool new legendary outfit for the Trapper.
Wow, you hear?
You can look
The designs
for
this year?
the Frank Stone's champion outfit to be released in September.
September, okay.
And just as a note, if
Yeah,
you played
some
the game, you know
people
that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank Stone. It's not an in-game shot just yet from Dead by
Okay.
Daylight, but that is what it's based on.
I gotta finish the game.
Stay tuned for that one. All right, last
Destiny.
one. Oh, actually, before I go on, in case you haven't played the casting of Frank Stone, which
You
I
only
think
saved one person?
It is now 80% off right now. No excuse not to buy it. Go play that amazing game. And shout out to Supermassive. We love them.
I gotta
Last
play it. I
one
gotta
that
play it.
Rose has brought for us today.
You're waiting for it?
Is adding some new outfits to an
But their
existing fan favorite
designs look like made me wish I went to
Adding
the
2
horror
new
circus I was in
outfits to
town.
the
Okay.
Tomb Raider collection. Both of which are releasing on August
Awesome
5th.
game. Yeah, I gotta play it.
The
I gotta
first
play it.
one is Laura's classic ensemble, which is the iconic.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yep, this is the
Beautiful.
iconic look that started it all for Tomb
Yes.
Raider, and we're super happy to be bringing
Yes.
it to Dead by Daylight. We'll also be adding in another outfit, but we'll be sharing more news about that in the future.
Yep. Wasn't ready yet. Just stay tuned.
Fans will recognize it, though.
That's true. Get hype. Thank you so much, Rose. I told you this would be fine. And FNAF is a big deal, but these are a big deal too, right, guys?
Yeah, we liked it. We liked it. We liked it.
So
Your
there's plenty of
Tesla
other collections that are
releases.
still going to be releasing. We just don't have a million years on the show to show you all of them. So stay tuned. Check out Dead by Daylight, our social media, and you can catch them there.
Yeah.
And now, Rose, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining us.
They had a lot
you,
that they gotta drop in an hour.
Folks, now you got to spend a minute with me. I'm sorry. So we are here for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary, but we are also Behavior, a game studio that does other things, and we thought, why not just take
you do other things
to tell you about something cool that we're doing outside of Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
There is a desire from ourselves to help out and publish other smaller horror games where we can. And our first foray into that is with an amazingly cool little game, and it's called It Has My Face. Not my face, don't worry.
Let's see.
So it is a first-person roguelite set in a dystopian city, and within the city you have to find and kill your own clone.
Wow, okay.
If the clone doesn't kill you first. It Has My Face started as a game jam creation by Nightlight Studios, which is 2 people. And in fact, they have recorded a little message for us today just to introduce themselves. So let's go to that.
Yeah, let's see.
Hello everyone, I am Salih, founder of Nightlight Games and the lead developer of It Has My Face. The game actually started as a jam game around the theme of clones, and the response was amazing. After the jam, I kept working on it for years, and later my brother joined the project. We are a tiny team making this really unique and awesome game with lots of love. So I hope you enjoy the game as much as we do making it every day. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for more news.
I want to see the trailer. Are they gonna have a trailer? Oh, okay. Your clone is hunting you. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, was that the clone? Oh, kill your clone. So you see what your face looks like and you gotta kill them. Okay. Oh, this is kind of a cool concept. And you gotta like watch out for them while they're trying to kill you. Oh, wow. Where is he? True paranoia. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of if Waldo was like gonna kill you. It Has My Face. That is crazy. I like the idea. Multiplayer? Right. Yeah, it would be cool to see it as multiplayer.
So you can actually head to Steam right now if you want to check out the demo of It Has My Face and wishlist it. It's going to be in early access later this year.
Okay, you can wishlist it now.
One last thing from the extended world of Behavior. Who has heard of Red Hook Studios, the creators of Darkest Dungeon? Yeah.
Red Hook Studios. I think I've heard the name.
They are also doing their anniversary stream today from PAX. It is later today, in fact, the anniversary for Darkest Dungeon 2. It's at 6 p.m. right here from PAX if you want to check it out. It's not at PAX. I'm lying, but it's today. I'm at PAX, and my brain is melted.
Hilarious.
Red Hook's second anniversary stream for Darkest Dungeon.
I've seen this around so many times on Steam. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can check it out on Twitch at Red Hook Studios. I believe we're even going to be hosting it on our own channel, so if you're lazy, you can just stay here. And that's your Eric Pope interlude. We're going to get back to the fun action now with Dave Richard. Dave, come out here.
Okay, they've got more stuff. BRB. Okay, no problem, yes.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Eric.
Oh, right. The choose your own chapter thing.
Hello.
Okay.
All right, Dave. We got a clock counting us down, so we're gonna zip through this. But this is an awesome one. This one is my personal favorite thing of the entire show. And
I gotta say,
yes,
it is. So it's a new original chapter coming.
Yep.
New killer.
you know what would be really cool if
new survivor.
DBD does a thing with
And
Hell of a
that's
Boss.
Kind of all we know.
That would be freaking cool.
We don't know anything about this chapter because you have not created it yet.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
Yes, I want to know. Tell me now.
What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so obviously we have.
Oh, Destiny. Yeah, he would.
He would have a lot of creativity. We've seen it in homemade killers and some pitches online. How to balance the game, everything. So we want to be able to create a chapter from scratch with all of you.
Hi, Cartoon.
Every step from pre-production to the end of the process.
Yeah, so it's going to lead us up to our 10th anniversary. It's going to be an awesome experience that we're going to go. It's a good long experience, too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave, I'm super excited about this.
Tell us more information.
How did this idea germinate and come about?
Well, we've been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right. And I think we found the right format.
I think so. So do you want to talk about the format, or do you want to tease it a little more?
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, we're here. We want to know.
Is we will not go just, hey, let's
being
get
hyper realistic
and do something people suggest.
I would like if they had him in his cartoon look.
The right choices to build.
You never played this game before?
With something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using.
You never played DBD before?
Adventure format for this.
Are you a DBD baby?
Matt is like, ooh.
Let us know, Sam.
Backstage. Thank you, Matt.
We always welcome new victims.
You're pretty young, might not know what Choose Your Own Adventure is.
Yeah. So I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a series of books, and you read a story, there's a great narrative, and then you have a choice to make at every page that will bring you either to the dungeon, to open the door, and then you go to that other page of the choice you've made until you die horribly or get out of the book.
Sam, we've got to play.
For building the character. So a strong narrative that will bring you into the creation of these creature, killer, survivor, whatever.
And so every week or 2 or 3, depending on how busy Dave is, you as a community get to vote on certain choices to build from step by step each of these characters.
Absolutely.
I want to buy it so I can play with y'all now too. Yes, you should, Tavares.
Choices and pretty wild. Do you want to kind of give an example of what they might look like, those choices?
Yeah, absolutely. So
I'm still kind of confused on what they mean exactly.
We would start with
in the frame of the game
fantasy of who this character is. So, for example, we might ask, would you prefer to have a killer that's grounded into reality? Would you prefer a supernatural character, otherworldly character? And so we have these high-level fantasy, and then based on the top vote, we move on to, in the story. And so we would define a little bit more precisely. So, for example, if the top vote is supernatural, then maybe the other choice would be, is it an undead character? Is it a person that has occult supernatural powers? And so on until we'll define it, the whole fantasy, the narrative, and of course the power as well.
And so we're going to do the same for Survivor, right?
Absolutely. Of course, Survivor don't have powers, but they have perks to define. They have a rich backstory. Why do we empathize with them? So you'll get to forge this story.
I think that people are going to make the killer by voting.
How it defines this Survivor.
Yeah, so essentially you'll be in game, you see, I got a new choice to make this week. You go and vote, and then maybe the next week or the next time we check in a couple weeks, you'll see the results of your previous vote. Okay, now we have an otherworldly killer, and then you move on from there. Is that right?
That's absolutely right.
Okay.
But there is a twist.
So
just like in the Choose Your Own Adventure books, of course, you can always peek at the different choice to cheat, to get the best thing for you.
All right.
So in our process, we'll have twists like this. One, for example, is a change your fate mechanic. So we will always give you the padding choice of the top winning choice that you voted on and the runner-up. So you'll be able to see all of these different possibilities, and maybe we'll change path along the way. So there's a lot of question there. There's a lot of steps, and for killers right now, as we designed this, we're over 1,000 different possibility of ending killers. So it's gonna be pretty exciting.
You should see the crazy flowchart Miro board he's built. It's amazing.
I gotta see this.
All these folks through the whole production cycle, yeah?
Okay.
So pre-production, we
Options
start with
democracy.
fantasy, teams, etc. And then when we finish this, we won't stop for production. We will involve you in production as well. So anytime that usually in a chapter creation, we get to decide which outfit, which weapon is going to use, we see different concepts and we choose the best one, we will involve you into that. So for example, for the killer's weapon, we would show you 3 different concepts of weapons with lore attached, the reasoning why the killer would use this, and you will vote on the one you want in the final product.
Yep.
Okay,
It's a
so
big
we're
experiment
going
that I'm
along
psyched to take
for
you
the
through,
ride.
because you might actually learn
I got
something
you.
along the way about how flippin' complex game development is, but we want you to take
I
the ride
got
with
you.
us for once instead of just waiting
Yep.
for the result. So I think it's gonna be cool.
We'd love to be able to have more PTBs along the way too, so that you can also play the prototypes, which is something that you don't
That's
usually
cool.
see.
Yep.
That's cool.
Oh, Matt's excited. Yeah, so the idea is, our 10th anniversary, almost a yearish from now, is all about you, the community. So that's a really nice thematic way to build up towards it throughout the year.
Yeah, that's cool.
Absolutely. So it's going to take a while. It's going to be a super nice adventure. Can't wait to see what you will choose, what you will build. We've done some internal tests, and every time we ended up with a different concept, which was amazingly interesting. And yeah, we want to have this available for our 10th anniversary year, so sometime in 2026.
Yeah, it's been super fun testing it.
That's
internally.
really
Dave's
cool.
essentially been our dungeon master as we create this new character. It's super cool. So, right, we're not going to wait too long to get started. Just hang tight another couple weeks, and our first vote will roll out, and then we'll just go on from there. We can do pretty much what we want. We keep coming up with questions during this process, like, oh, what should we do for this? And the answer keeps coming back, well, whoa, let's let the community choose. So right down to the name of the chapter, we're talking about everything. So we'll see you out there.
So keep an eye out on our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the first choice.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dave,
Hey, no problem.
for joining us one more time. Thank
you,
you.
Pax.
That's really cool. I have to get back on my DBD grind, yeah.
We're shockingly on time, and that means I get to make a merch shout out. Let's see that merch, folks. Matt's making his way out here.
Cool.
You can maybe
That
still
trap
get
thing's
some,
creepy.
So it's not this one, the merch down at the booth, but that's selling out fast. And this you can get on the
Okay.
shop right now on the DVD shop. So yeah, hi Matt, why are you here?
Hey, we are at the end of the show. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us. Normally, this is the bit of the show, if you've watched the anniversary once or twice, where you figure, oh, there's got to be something that comes after, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
But in this case, we've tried to do things a little differently this year.
Because we heard Gordjiro was going to attend, and we're like, cancel it. Let's not do anything special for this one.
So if you've paid very close attention to the show,
you
will notice that we've already told you what the license coming after Five Nights at Freddy's is. So
you already told them throughout the show.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of clues hidden throughout our broadcast.
Have you?
A bunch of hints.
Is it The Walking Dead?
So I want you to put on your tinfoil hats.
What I miss?
Polly, we're
Yeah,
looking at
I
you.
missed. Is it Walking Dead?
And then
Did you
give
see
us
the
your
hints?
best speculations and theories on what you think it is. Actually, anybody here knows?
Someone said Shrek,
Shrek
which is
what was shouted
hilarious.
from the crowd if you're watching at home.
I think
Hilarious.
I think Shrek is in the maybe pile.
Hilarious. What clues did you guys see that would that made it Walking Dead?
Go on our socials, tag us, and give us your best speculations and your
There's
best
blacked out letters
guesses.
on the
We
event
will let
schedule.
you know if you were right.
We
Go
heard-
back, watch the show.
We heard they like teasers, right? So let's do some teasing of what the next chapter is
There you
instead
go.
of just shouting it at you on a stage. Shout out to the Binding of Isaac, actually. They were just talking about us on Twitter, yeah.
That's
but it's
cool.
not that.
You're not supposed
Underscore, hold on.
to.
Okay, yeah,
No,
send it
you're
to me,
not
send it
supposed
to me.
All right, well, one last time, thank you again
Yeah.
so very
Oh,
much.
you were reacting to crowd said. Okay. All right, we'll see.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, Death
Boston,
from Puss in Boots would be
Massachusetts.
great because Death was cool. Death was really cool. This was a great
We
showcase.
do have another stream coming shortly. We'll announce the date when we can to reveal the specifics of
We
the
gotta
Five
check
Nights
that
at
out.
Freddy's chapter, how the gameplay works and all that. Stay tuned.
And come see us at the booth afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. When it ends, yeah, this is the end. Okay. There we go. So, You sent it? Okay, let's take a look at what you sent. Hold on. There we go. Get a little music in the background really quick. So yeah, DBD. What's the thing that you guys are the most excited about while I'm pulling up this thing from Krylik? There's sort of highlighted letters. Okay. Besides Krylik, because I know Krylik is so super excited for. I'm mad you got this photo here. Let me see. Oh. Okay, so that's really cool. That's really cool. I was like, what am I? I'm hearing the thing. We detectives on Twitter. Yes, apparently. So you're excited for Springtrap, FNAF, the new map. I love new maps. Oh, precious little baby. Rewatch the stream because you missed everything. It's okay. You're excited. Indeed. Hi. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm excited for the new FNAF map. Yeah, I think the FNAF map is really cool. I think the Springtrap thing is really cool. What else? I like some of the quality of life stuff. Okay. I am interested though in learning how exactly they're going their anti-tunneling thing. How exactly are they going to do that? That's the question I want to know. Doing okay, just chilling with work? That's great. The drag queens, yes. I want to get the drag queen skin. And I like that outfit for, was it the Huntress, right? She was really cool. I really like that too. Yeah, they said the map was going to have jump scares. That's the other thing. So how are they going to do that? How are they going to do the anti-tunneling thing? I gotta know. I gotta know. Maybe gen buffs where gens go faster if you tunnel the same person. Ooh. So you don't want to tunnel a person because then the gens will go faster. You wonder what new perks are going to be added? They have it already, so you can't get hit immediately off the hook. So I assume they're going to make it even longer or worse or something. So that's what that is when you hit them and they like glow silver and they run away. But yeah, if like when it comes to like running after somebody, it would be good if you can like if you're running after the same person and they have the gens going faster, so you got to kind of decide, do you want to keep chasing this person or do you want to go and check out the gens, see where people are working at? Jump scares like they did with the alien map face hugger. I don't remember. If I did go through that, I blocked it. It's gone. I don't remember going through that. Maybe you can't hook them for a certain amount of time. Oh, after they were hooked. They need to make a map of Project's apartment complex. Why, Big Mix? I never experienced it. Okay, good. All right, so let's wrap it up. I gotta go eat breakfast. Okay, it's noon. Intermittent fasting. Whoop whoop. And I gotta get the rest of my day started and get a lot of stuff done today. It's a busy day. I will see you guys later. Oh, I have another stream with you guys later for PAX, co-streaming the event for the Gearbox event. And then we'll be back with another stream later tonight. So if you want to continue watching the PAX stream, you can check it out at twitch.tv/PAX East, or /PAX, sorry. Or you can check it out on their YouTube channel, youtube.com/@SimplePAX. So, this was day 2. We have more things that we will be seeing. I love you guys. Let me see on YouTube who I can send you guys to. Let's see. Who can I send you to on the YouTube side? On YouTube. Okay, on YouTube, John Wolf is live, so I'm gonna send you guys over to him. He's doing a charity stream. So YouTube, I love you guys. Make sure you guys say lang lang loud and obnoxiously, and I will see you guys later today. Bye YouTube. Twitch, stay here. Let's see